Good morning again. Right, I've got camera back on. The mic seems to be working. Is there anybody out there? I think this must be streaming. Apologies. I don't know what happened to the last one. So part 2, do you treat reselling as a normal job? Part 2. If anybody is arriving, yeah, you're back. Moaning Rosie, what happened then? Did your screen go completely blank? Because it's like, that's so weird that it just went completely blank. Did your screen go blank? Or did you just have me going, why isn't it working? You froze. Strange. Apologies for that. Thank you for coming back. I could do the date, couldn't I? Oh. You went all frozen. Yeah, it's so weird. Never had that before. Never had that before. Right, it's not even, God, we're nowhere near. It's the 24th. How did that happen? It's 24th of January. How did the screen happen? Also, how did it happen to be the 24th of January? You kept saying multi-weeks on my... I was over and over. Jeez. So anyway, because the most economical place for Connie's malted wheats is Waitrose, Essential Waitrose, big box of malted wheats. So that's local to us. So she said, can I have your the Waitrose like points? What do you call it? You know, that it's on my phone now. You don't even get a card anymore. You have to scan your phone and find that. Although Connie told me how to put it in the wallet thing, so that the Google wallet, so I can just, honestly, I mean, they must be used to it. So I'm stood there yesterday going, so where do I put this then? It's like, like monkeys trying to work a computer. Where do I put this? And she's like, just put it under there. I was like, oh. Yeah, so she said, can I have your reusable cup? And I was like, oh, what are you going to do with it? Not putting vodka in it, are you? Well, actually, that would be okay. So she went off, said, no, I'm going to get malted wheats. I was like, yeah. And she came up with the coffee. And I was like, oh, I do remember them saying something about you can get free coffees in Waitrose, but I've never done it. Then I suppose I wasn't so close to a Waitrose that I was in and out of it. Anyway, so I did it yesterday. I went and got some salad to go with. We're having burglars. We're having the Linda McCartney mozzarella burgers for tea. And I thought I'll get some salad from there whilst I was out after I finished sourcing. So I had a little bit of that's right. My buses were only hourly, so I had like 40 minutes or something. I was like, quite often then I'd go, I'll just go and sit and have a coffee somewhere. But hello. I have my cup with me because I'd run out the door for a bus in the morning with a cup of tea in it. I will pop and get the salad from Waitrose, got myself a free coffee. Because if you buy something, then you can scan it and you get your coffee. I got a cappuccino. And I was like, it was all right as well, actually. It was hot. Tasted like coffee. Interesting. Happy with that. So I thought it was me. My internet has been crap lately. Yeah, well, I don't know what. It's weird. Maybe it was a shortage or an outage or a longage. I don't know what that means, really. Morning, Kirsten. How are you? How's Jenny? When's your pop-up? So, just discussing, title was, do you treat your reselling like a normal job? And I mean, from being self-employed for donkeys that you just, it's not really helped, does it? You just work every day, don't you? You just work all the time. But that's because you enjoy it much more than a normal job. I'm morning, Neil. But I feel like I've got to get some kind of, I've just realised I love being such a hypocrite as well. I've realised I need to start treating this like a normal job. And she sat here at 8:42 when all the normal job people have left and are on the way to station and going to get buses, and I'm sat here in my gym champs discussing it with you lot. It's funny, isn't it? So, yeah, picked 2 things up yesterday. So one of which were listed. I was right on it. So one of which is I'm here, I haven't gone, we haven't frozen. So one of which I paid is a beautiful charm bracelet. I paid 60 squidaloos for this. Got a discount. Look at that. That's sterling silver. The weight of it. It's I love it. It's jammed with charms, and there's some it's just general, oh cute, hedgehog, oh that's cute, yeah. Oh, rocking chair, oh yeah, that's cute. But then you get into it and you're like, oh my god, this is amazing. So they've got articulated ones. So I don't even know what this is. It looks like a little basket, and then you open it up. I love ones that open up. Which way do you open? And there's like a surprise inside, which seems to be a fish. Oh, maybe it's like a little fishing basket, and he's inside. Oh, it's honestly, it's really beautiful. There's a church, and inside there's a couple getting married. I thought, oh, little do they know. So you can even see her train of her dress. Oh, and then there's a couple of Bibles. I'm not religious, but there's something I like. Crosses, I like religious paintings, I like the art of it. And it opens up. There's a lot, I think, there's a lot of decent art around religious things, and I think that's beautiful to look at. But then there's an even more amazing one, another little bibble. And then you open this one up, and it's only got freaking something inside it. And look at that. I presume it's some kind of religious Bible doodles, but oh my god. Oh, this one's fab. So it's like, you remember Top Cat? It's like an old steel trash can type thing, American, and there's a cat hanging on the edge, and it's trying to get that fish that's inside. Can you see the fish? Oh god, it's so good. Anyways, loads like that, loads. There's even there's like a tinker's thing with a guy inside. The keys themselves are lovely. Look, they're all little individual keys. There's a clamshell with is there a clamshell? An oyster shell with a pearl inside, with an actual loose pearl, which has managed to stay in there. That's somewhere. In that one. There's I'll open it. I've got to open it to show you because it's just too fab. And then I will move on from this amazing bracelet. But I'm chuffed, that this is actually. Oh, actually, I think it was once glued in there. So the little clamshell, the pearl is there. I can see there's a little bit of glue, because I was like, that's amazing that's still in there. But it was once glued in, and the glue's come unstuck. But I mean, isn't that fabulous? Anyway, so I put that straight on, and it's on at 199, with room for a little offer. But the weight, it's 90 odd grams. It's love it. Right, so that was one of the things I picked up. And then what's going to say? Jenny literally just walked in the door to remind me it's time for a walk. First pop up this Saturday. Oh, lovely. Better go. Jenny won't forgive me. Sorry, Jenny. Get out there and walk her, Kirsten. bills them in, will you sell them individually? No, Connie said that actually. But I mean, because they solder charms on, don't they? And I presume I could cut open where they've soldered actually with little cutting pliers, but no, I'm not. I don't. I'm not planning to. If it doesn't go, as I know, because I did say that. Connie said, "Are you going to cut it up?" And I said, "No, I think somebody else might buy it to do that because there's the amount of charms on there. There's profit just to buy it, just to do that, just to split it up. But I'm happy for someone else to do that, and you know, and you're happy like sometimes like to get something like I've made my bit. I'm happy for somebody else to make a bit. Nah, probably not. Yeah, so I also, the other thing I picked up, which is sold, is, I've already got it ready to go, but I will show you, and it's clothing, so I just popped it on Minted. I had a tenner for this tank top, supposedly an 8, so it's obviously an oversized 8. Oh, there's a bit of fluff on there, don't want fluff on when I'm sending you out. Okay. It's 80% merino, 20% cashmere, little pockets. Yeah, 8, but it's shocked where I get this. I don't know all them. So it's Margaret Howe. I think that's like an old label, Margaret Howe, isn't it? All like MHL now. So there you go. All the Margaret Howe I've ever had has always been from this shop, and it's like I guess somebody who wears Margaret Howe maybe donates there because that's the only place I've ever found it. And it was. I hope I didn't. I don't. Actually, I don't mind if I did underprice it if somebody's got a bug, because I'm happy. I paid a tenner. I listed it on Minted within a few minutes. I had a load of watches. Somebody offered me. I put it on a. Oh my God, what is the matter with me? Hang on, let me just double check my figures. I paid a tenner. Yes, I put it on at 45. I had to double check then. As somebody offered me 36 straight away, and I thought, getting some interest quite quickly, I'll just hang on. I might accept that later because it's still a £26 profit. And then somebody just paid 45, so £35 profit, like in about 2 minutes of listing. So, and you know, in and out the door. So can't say, but I had checked comps. I had checked comps on eBay, and you know, there was one similar. You know, I thought, oh, I'll start it at 45. Anyway, got it. So £35 profit. If only we could just walk around picking up Margaret Howe waistcoats and popping them on, and job would be a good one, wouldn't it? So yeah, those are the two things that I got yesterday, and then I had 1 or 2 bits sell in the morning, which went out when I went out. And I've got 3 bread and butter rings going out as well. Let me check what they've gone for, because I have the memory of a goldfish. I have the memory of a half-dead goldfish. But yeah, oh yeah, yesterday overall was not bad actually. Oh, I can't see it. I did about, I think, 130 turnover, which is more like it, you know. It's more like it. Yeah. So, oh, hang on, I've got another. Somebody who's bought 2 items. I said, oh, repeat buyer. They bought 2 items, so I'll package 2 of those rings together and give her a refund on postage. Why are they not getting automatic refunds? Is it? Doesn't matter anyway. I'll give her a refund. So she's gone for these 2. So sterling silver. This one's actually adjustable. This one has a curly whirly, and I don't know what that kind of crystal thing is, and I don't know what that one is either. And when I don't know, then I don't try and I just say it's sparkly or something. I won't try and guess the stone. And oh yeah, literally, yes, that must have been on offers then. Yeah, like, so when they're accepting offers, you know, I've got this thing now, which I love, where if you accept their offer, like a couple of minutes later, payment just goes through because they've already put in their payment details. But it's not combining postage, but there you go. So this one went for 20 plus shipping, and this one was 17 plus shipping. So I will combine the shipping on those. And then this one, I love this. Look at that big square. I don't know what the pink stone is, but it's gorgeous. I think you don't need to know, like, when, I'm selling it on, well, it's sterling silver, I can say that, but something like that, you're kind of selling it on, the style of it much, I think. I mean, I can say, something's a rose quartz or something, but this just sparkly, it could be like a pink Cupid's cone or something, but I don't know. And that went for 23 plus ship, so I'm pretty happy with that. It's good for us, really, a modern silver ring for me. So I will package those up. Twisted, have you stopped buying jewellery in bulk to sell on? Yeah. Yeah, a long time back, really. Well, I did buy some earrings for when I was doing Poshmark, and I've still got some of those actually, where they're just like silver hooks and then some little cute thing on the bottom, and I don't really know what I'm doing with those. Yeah, no, I haven't bought any of those like kilo, the big boxes that used to arrive. Oh God, it's a filthy job. I am hand picking at the moment, and there was somebody through the tech group that said he could supply bulk silver, but he was going on weight, and his price, he said, I've got lots of people who are making money on it, but the weight that he was charging was too high for me. So I'd rather hand pick at the moment. So we'll see how it goes, because I've only I finished my startup scale up program with eBay in December, I think. Yeah, I was doing it here. So I'm still implementing some of the bits I learned from that. So I'm on a bit of a changeover at the moment on what I stock too. So, when things aren't working, I look again, like, do I need to change what I'm picking up, how I'm picking it up, all the rest of it, and start pulling my hair out. But at the moment, I'm on the change with what I'm stocking, and I am hand picking. Have you stocked buying jewellery in bulk salon? Yes. That's a short answer. Right, just a little quick one. Oh, plus the other little quick one. I'm going to get on a package, and I was going to tame the hair. I can't tame it, can I? Maybe if I bought a brush, it would help. It's not going to make any difference, is it? Have a lovely day, everybody. Good morning, Kim. I'm just going. Have a lovely day. And if you're watching back, let me know in the comments. So you treating, it is a temptation to procrastinate and fluff around and not treat reselling like a normal job. Let me know how you're doing. Twisted, just read this. Me too. I'm hand picking my supplier, but they're lots up by loads. Not worth it. Yeah, it's got to be profitable, isn't it? I'm with you. Have a good day. Thank you, Joan. Bye bye. Don't die. Until the next time.